Hi everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, all is great.
Great, fantastic. All right. So what I really want to do immediately to start drawing, right? We're going to start drawing and we're going to start talking at the same time. It's a fun time. You know, lots of us were at work today, and some of you guys went to school. So let's have some fun. How about that? Do you like that? Just show me thumb up. Excellent. All right. So you all prepared your markers and color pencils, right? All right, excellent. What I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be using paper mate marker, actually several of them markers, and I'm going to be using Prismacolor colored pens. You can use any markers or any color pencil, doesn't matter what brand they belong to, as long as you can draw with them. So let's just start drawing, and I'm going to start talking. Let's have fun. And you're going to show them, just promise me you're going to show your end result to me when you're done. Thumb up if you agree. Awesome. Awesome, you guys. All right. All right. So let's just have a paper ready. Let's take a marker. All right. And I'm going to switch to another video so you could see what I'm doing and repeat after me. All right. Just give me 1 second. You're not going to see my face. You're going to see my picture. And then you're going to see my table and the paper on it, and you will start focusing on the drawing. All right, guys, why don't we start drawing? And we're going to start drawing lines first, okay? So we're going to be creating a magical garden tonight. So just do what I do, okay? At the bottom of the page, just draw a line that looks like a river. You see what I'm doing? It's right at the bottom. Can you see? And let's draw another one. And we can start talking about Neurographica. You know, it is a brand new way of drawing. Nobody knows about this method in the United States because it was brought to us from Eastern Europe. And now people started learning this modality, this art technique, and they love it, absolutely love it. You see what I'm doing? And you just repeat after me, like a river, right? We are setting the grounds for our garden. So the reason why it's called Neurographica is because it combines neuroscience. I don't know if any of you know about this science modality. And it combines neuro, and it combines art together and graphics together. And that's why we get this strange word. And now continue drawing squares. That's why we have this word Neurographica, because it combines science, neuroscience, and art. Just repeat after me what I'm doing, okay? So I just drew a square. I'm gonna do another one. It doesn't matter where you drawing them. It could be, they could be smaller, they could be larger. Just continue with me. So in Neurographica, we are using simple forms, simple geometrical forms. Probably some of you already studied in school. And they are lines, they are squares, triangles, and circles. That's all we need in order to draw a beautiful picture. And you'll see how beautiful it is at the end, and how fast we are drawing it. Just repeat after me. Don't worry if it doesn't look exactly like this one. We are setting the grounds for our magic garden. How you doing, guys? Have any questions so far? So what we learned, that Neurographica is using simple forms. And that's what we're doing here. We are drawing squares, and circles. We're going to be drawing circles in a minute. Right now, just squares and triangles as well. Are you guys finished putting it together? Show me thumbs up. No? Okay, it's okay. Let me give you like a minute to continue. All right, it's fine. You don't have to be as fast as me. Just continue drawing those squares on top of each other. It doesn't have to look exactly the same way as mine. And raise your hand if you have a question. You can unmute yourself. And you don't have to draw as many as I did. Just draw as many as you can. And then what you can do, you can take a brown pencil, a brown one, and just color quickly, just like that. And you don't have to color all of them. You just can color some of them. In our first class, we're going to be learning how to draw these lines and shapes in the way that Neurographica is all about. We're going to be learning how to draw them correctly, how to connect all shapes together, and that would be the art project actually. We're going to be doing apple picking during the project. Okay, right now we're just sampling the class. At the second class, we're going to learn how to connect with our desires, what we really want, and with our skills that needed to get what we need. And the third class will be about creating a project, a very much fun project, working with self-image. You can take a different brown, like a darker pen, and color some other shapes just to create colorful picture. But right now, we just kind of quickly go over the basics of Neurographica. And you can use some other colors. You could use some green as well if you want, or yellow. It's totally okay. And we're doing it quickly, so you could actually, we could have enough time for just the time allocated for this webinar. In the actual webinar, we're going to have 1.5 hours to cover it together. How are you guys doing? Janet, how are you doing? I can only see you. You guys okay? All right. Tell me when you're done, just show me your hands like this. Just show me your hands that you're done, so we can continue to the next step. Awesome. Can you bring it closer to the camera? Awesome, awesome. Looks really nice. Kate, what about you? I can see.
It may be a little bit bad.
It's okay. No, it's not bad at all. It's very creative. Beautiful. Beautiful, Kate. Janet, what about you? I don't know if Janet can hear us. All right, guys. So let's just draw the next level of this garden. We're going to be planting some flowers and some berries. I'm going to take green marker. You can take any green marker that you have. And we're going to start drawing somewhere here. And you see a line should look like a river. Okay, just like that. And now look what I'm going to be doing. You can watch me and then repeat after me. I'm going to be planting some flowers. And look, I'm going to use only shapes. I'm going to be using triangles. And this would represent leaves and stem. What else I can put here? I can put here the Christmas tree, right? We all love Christmas tree. And I'm going to do several of them. And they're all triangles. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be perfect. Okay? And the leaves, I'm only using shapes. It's very important that you're using actual geometrical shapes in these drawings. That's how we're going to learn the basics in the first class. We're going to have much more time in the first class, so we could have enough time to do our apple picking. Okay? And now, on top of them, I'm going to draw flowers. Circle, a circle here, maybe smaller. Here's another circle. Can you see, guys, what I'm doing? Can you see it? Show me thumb up. Okay, excellent. You could see that I'm adding circles to the stems, right? And now they are flowers, so I'm going to add more circles around each of the flower. Olga, you drawing with us?
I am observing today because I'm actually on the public transportation right now.
Oh, I see.
But
It's a perfect
I
way,
love
guys.
what you're doing there.
Oh, wonderful. It's a
Looks very
perfect way.
cheerful.
When you guys traveling somewhere with your parents on a plane, it's a perfect time to draw things like that.
Next time I will be smarter and will pack some supplies with me.
That's wonderful. Okay.
It's a good habit, I think, for everyone to travel with some art supplies, you know, because
totally
you never
agree.
know when the inspiration will strike.
Totally agreed on that. All right. So easy, guys. Look, all I'm doing, I'm actually drawing circles, triangles, right? What else I'm drawing here? Circles, triangles. We already had all our squares here at the ground level. Now we're setting up the next level of flowers. And look, you take a pencil, red pencil, or maybe any other pencil. Maybe you want to use blue, or you want to use something like orange. You're totally welcome to do so. And we're going to just color our leaves here. Some flowers could be white, it's fine. How you guys doing? Are you already picking up the speed of the drawing? Awesome, you're all awesome. I know I have a power team here. That's why you guys all really catching up quickly. And you can actually color in any color you wish. There are no rules here, right? And we can also color our green parts here, just like that. Our Christmas trees. And look, how long have we've been drawing? Like about 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. And we already have something that's coming up to us. A drawing. And it's clear what we're doing. You can recognize flowers. You can recognize the ground. Or maybe it's a fence on the ground, which is even cooler. It could be anything. And now we need to color the green triangles. So it's clear that we have been drawing flowers with the stems. And inside of the flowers, you actually can add yellow to make it look beautiful and shiny. And look what else you could do here to make this more exciting, to add more lines and circles. Now we have something, we have an exotic magical plant. And you know what, I can even go crazy with this stuff because it's a magical garden. I can have any types of the trees here. So what I want to add, I love palms. I don't know if you love palms, but when I go to Caribbean, that's all I want to see, palms. And look how easy to draw the palm. Using just simple triangles, guys. We just added a palm tree here. Christmas tree and palm trees. Who said we can't have them together? Yes, we can. It's a magical garden. Everything is possible here. Do you see how easy it is? All you need is to learn the shapes, nothing else. Nothing else is important here. All right, I'm gonna finish this. And now the only thing that is left is the beautiful sunshine that actually shining from the above. And we're gonna draw a sun here with the yellow. Well, you're not gonna see my yellow, so I'm gonna do first a black one, and then I'm gonna, or blue one, and then I'm gonna add yellow marker here. Yellow marker, just put it inside so it shines bright. And I can add some color on top of that. And then guess what else I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna just add triangles. So during the first class, we're gonna do apple picking project. Right now, you only see what you see is a quick drawing, like 10-15 minutes drawing, just to give you a taste of what can be done in such a quick amount of time. But when we're gonna do our first project, we're gonna be actually learning how to draw more complex thing, more like apple picking. We're gonna be drawing apples, we're gonna be drawing a tree, and then guess what? Every apple will have a name. You're gonna name every apple that you're gonna pick. And you're gonna tell me the story why you're naming it like that, okay? So, but for now, that's all what I have. You guys, if you're already finished doing what you're doing, can you show me? Who's ready to show? Who's the bravest one? Kate. Okay, Kate, why don't you show, can you bring it closer to the camera? And just move a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. A cool thing you drew. It's beautiful. All right. Who else is ready? All right. Why don't we see Janet? All right. Oh, look. It's nice. Why don't you just bring it up a little bit so I can see? Nice. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Yep. Awesome. Who else is ready to show me? All right, let me see who else with us. Delily, okay. Ooh, look at this. Oh my God, your sun is really shining bright. Very, very nice and creative. Guys, look, we've been only drawing for 10 minutes. And you've done excellent job drawing it. And I can only imagine how beautiful it's going to look like when we're going to start our project together in October 11th. All right. Okay, thanks everyone who joined me for drawing today. Appreciate it. I hope to see you at a class. And
Thank
Maria,
you, Rita Chica.
sure.
Boys and girls, can you tell us, did you have fun doing it? Yes or no? You can
Yes.
turn on yes. Was it hard or easy?
It was fun. It was a new
Well,
Yes.
some parts could have been difficult because I didn't do them before, but I understand.
Well, so long as you enjoyed the process, right?
Yeah.
And how did it make you feel while you were drawing?
I don't know. It
How did you feel? Did you feel
felt
a
cool.
little cool?
It was brand new. It's not something that we really see that often.
Great. Thank you so much, boys and girls. And Margarita, maybe you can just mention to the parents while kids are finishing up, what does this method do for our well-being and for our mind and such?
Right, right. It's a good idea, Olga. Thank you. You know, as I mentioned, and specifically if parents are watching as well, for you that would be very interesting to understand what it's all about. It's about combining neuroscience and art modality, graphics specifically. What it does, it connects mind and body connection. What happens during the process? The kids get involved into drawing shapes and lines, and they are basics of any drawing. If you think about what is that, doll? All right. So the shapes are always important in our drawing, no matter what you draw. If you draw in the classic style or you draw in some alternative style, it's important to understand how to draw shapes. It's also important how to connect all objects together on the drawing. And what it does to us, we create our own reality. We create our own world. At the first class, I'm going to show how to connect all of these figures and shapes together. And, you know, it really increases concentration. It also opens up kids' abilities to learn how to draw. It opens up creativity. You know, in the class, I allow to use any pencils. I can suggest what to use, but kids will decide what colors to use. And intuitive color picking also opens up the creativity, sharpens the focus, and polishes the drawing skills. So, in my view, it's an excellent modality for both kids and adults. With adults, we go deeper into psychological part of this method. With kids, we mostly concentrate on the fun projects, but during the fun projects, they also learn a lot about themselves, like they're going to be doing during our second class. They're going to be connecting with their own resources in order to get in line what they really want. And also, at the last class, they're going to be involved in the self-discovery. And we also do it for adults, guys. So all parents are welcome to join all the classes. You will see what it does for yourselves. And you would feel exactly what I'm talking about. Mind-body connection is number one here. Olga, back to you.
Thank you so much, Rita Chica. So parents, if you're listening, feel free to ask us any questions here or in the chat feature, or you can always email us afterwards if you need more information. So just remind everyone, next week we're starting classes. It's a 3-class series. If the schedule does not work for you, we will also offer it in the recorded format with live support. So there's nothing to miss out on. Check it out. Check out the link that Mariana shared in the chat. 15% additional discount applies through October 6th. And I think that's all that I wanted to mention.
Yes, so
Jones?
one
Yeah.
thing I want to add, Olga, is that you mentioned life support. So what I do for all my students, all the artwork with them that we do in the class, I ask kids to share in the safe environment where I can provide my guidance and my supervision. And parents, please, you're welcome to share your work as well. So we're creating the environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their artwork, and the kids make new friends. Definitely, we all actually, even in an adult environment, we all become very close friends. We find our soulmates and people who we have fun with. So that's what adds up. Doesn't matter if you are attending live webinars or you're buying and recording. You're still gonna get that supportive environment where I'm gonna supervise all the work sharing. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Margarita.
Thank you,
Thank
Marianne.
you.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you,
Thank you,
Jenna.
friends. So just one
Thank you,
last
Darlene.
point. Tomorrow we will send out the recording of this intro to everyone, just in case if you missed any portion of it. So be on the lookout for that.
Sounds
Awesome.
good.
I hope to see you in the class, guys. You're going to have a lot of fun, I promise.